Good evening, my dear UPC aspirants. So, welcome you all to the 7th Jan Editorial News Analysis session. So, first in part 1, we will be discussing about the tobacco consumption in India. Okay. From prelims level, this is not of much use, this topic, but for mains level, it can be an asset to you all. So, regarding tobacco consumption in India, tobacco, it's a major risk factor for several NCD in India. NCD means non-communicable diseases. Talking about tobacco abuse in India. See, in India, 28.6% of adults above 15 years and 8.5% of students aged 13 to 15 years use tobacco in one form or the other. So, that makes our country the second largest consumer of tobacco in the world. Now, there are certain concerns like no action against tobacco. See, India bears an annual economic burden of over 1,77,340 crores on account of this tobacco use. So, there has been no major increase in taxation of tobacco products to discourage the consumption of tobacco in the past 4 years since the introduction of GST. Now, only in the year 2020-21, the union budget had the effect of increasing the average price of cigarettes by about 5%. Yet, the excise duty on tobacco in India continues to remain extremely low. Now, what is worrying for us is the losses due to GST. There has been a 3% real decline in GST revenues from tobacco products in each of the past 2 financial years. Then, the absence of an increase means more profits for the tobacco industry and more tax revenue foregone for the government as there was no increase in tax. Then, this might easily be resulting in revenue losses because this revenue could have easily been utilized during the COVID-19 pandemic. Then, regarding the present governance of tobacco, the government has given statutory warning like it uses pictures of cancer patients on the packages of cigarettes to discourage its use. Then tobacco and its various forms are also subject to a heavy burden of cess given that the commodity is known as a sin good, SIN. So heavy cess is there. Then regarding GST slab, tobacco at present is a highly taxed commodity. So it is kept in the 28% GST slab other than for tobacco leaves which is taxed at 5%. What are the federal issues regarding this? So, during the 5 years before the introduction of GST, most state governments had moved from having a low VAT regime on tobacco products to having a high VAT regime. Similarly, several state governments used to regularly raise value-added tax on tobacco products. Excise taxes on many tobacco products used to be regularly raised in the annual union budgets before the GST. Now, what are the implications of such policy? First one is affordability. Tobacco products are more affordable post-GST as shown in recent trend from India. Then there is a decline in reverse trend. This could potentially lead to a reverse of the declining trend in prevalence. Then increased consumption. Due to the lack of tax increases in post-GST years, it means that some current smokers smoke more and more now and even some non-smokers have started smoking. Then regarding the missing up national target, this might jeopardize India's commitment to achieve 30% tobacco use prevalence reduction by 2025 as mentioned in the National Health Policy of 2017. Now, what I would like to suggest is taxation should achieve a significant reduction in the affordability of tobacco products to reduce tobacco use prevalence and facilitate India's march towards sustainable development goals. Then the union government should take a considered view of public health and increase excise taxes, either basic excise duty or NCCD on all tobacco products. Then we must also adhere to the WHO recommendation for a uniform tax burden of at least 75% for each tobacco product. So that's regarding this topic. Thanks for watching my video session. Take care. Bye-bye.